All right, getting all set up. Do, 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 do. All right, getting everything going, getting everything set up. Trying not to catch this falling knife. All right, let's see here. YouTube, how you doing? Kick, how you doing? We're multi-streaming today, boys. Let me see, view channel. Gotta grab the link for this guy. Share, copy. Do 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 do. All right, a little nice little fake pump up. I'm still pretty bearish. Do 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 do. Okay, got that sent out. I need some music now. Okay, we are good there. Bang. Caught anything this morning? I ain't gonna lie to you. I just sat down at the computer. So on the way over to the office, I did see massive sell-off happening, and I was like, I'm glad I'm not sitting in front of the computer because I would definitely try to catch that falling knife. But as of right now, I mean, we got a nice little reversal, play that we could see back up to like 2580s, which would just be New York VWAP. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Yeah, am I certain that I want to play a reversal? Not really, just based off of, resting candle wicks that haven't been tapped down here at, right at the $25,000 level of NQ. But I mean, also we had right underneath that, we had a massive run. So playing short or playing longs would just be a quick move and I'm out of there. But let's see. But yeah, I think if anything, if I'm playing longs, it's just going to be a nice quick scalp. Because I definitely think we'll see a nice move up. I think originally, if I want to play a long, I want to play longs at the break of this. Just because that's kind of our last, higher low in structure heading down. So, but then too, on this higher time frame, we haven't necessarily tapped into any sort of levels, if that makes sense. So, I mean, we had a hard breakdown. So we haven't really tapped into any high time frame levels that I would feel comfortable buying off of. So as of right now, I think shorts are probably more of my move. So basically looking here on the 5-minute, let's take a look at 30-minute. Probably feel some of this imbalance happening. Potential shorts off of, we could play into this area, but potential shorts off into this. You could get some sneaky longs up into this level though. Just play shorts back down like that. That's a potential. Based off of low time frame price action too, we could play we could play longs back up into this area, but trying to hold it, I wouldn't be too certain on that. We're just trying to get a little bread and get out of here for the day. I got my Starbucks. Had to stop and get the Starbucks. One of the kids did not sleep very good last night. So I felt like I was up every 30 minutes. That's what it felt like. And it could have been 15 minutes. Sometimes it was 15 minutes I was up. 30 minutes I was up. 45 minutes I was up. 5 a.m. came around. Dada, I'm hungry. All right, well, let's go get some breakfast. Let's go get some breakfast. It's fine. And then after that, I kind of passed out after that. All right, so we're coming up on the break of like what we were talking about here. Looking for the break at 25,164. We just got to get a closed strong break above. If not, if this is just a complete rejection, we head back down. We head back down to the bottom side. All right, chat. My wife just texted me. I need to run next door real quick. I will be right back. Y'all just vibe for a sec. This price action is just playing with us right now, so I'm not really looking forward to taking anything. So I'm gonna wait for this to kind of play out, but I'll be right back. Like, give me like 3 minutes. All right, let's see here. All right, so it looks like we're getting that move back up to the upside, which is solid. Turn that down just a little bit. All right, I definitely would like to play this. Oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's spitting up everywhere. He's spitting up everywhere. May have been just a little early, but I wasn't gonna miss this. All right. Sorry. Getting everything locked in for a second. Okay, I'm not liking that price action, so we'll cut the trade there. It's like I want to see that happen a little bit quicker, a little bit quicker. It's like having trouble breaking through, and like there's the break probably. It's just having trouble at this 193 level. So I'm not gonna let this go. I'm not gonna let it go green to red again. So if we miss out on the move, cool. If we don't miss out on the move, we did a good job. So if anything, we locked in $73 of profit. I just hate whenever price like sets up in this way and then it just doesn't take off. But I probably just was not being patient enough. Because here's the thing. We can always re-enter. We can always re-enter. Oh, that's funny. We're almost into our short. our short area. What's oil doing today? Oil drain. Wow. There's a nice little level that we could play off of. Ooh, we're coming into some sweet 4-hour levels. I had an alert off of that. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin. Sorry, my brain froze. I was trying to see. So we're definitely chopping on gold for sure. Gold is not attractive to me today. Not today, partner. Not today. Oh, gosh. Oh, you dropped your bear? There you go. What? 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 See, that was such a good judgment call just to make that decision to just get out of the trade. Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? You want this guy? Ah, yeah. Ah! Can't stop, won't stop. We'll see what happens. The only way I'm interested in longs is if we shoot back up above these 195 levels. We tried to swing, guys. We failed. We failed to swing. All right. Let's see. See, now we're chopping. We're chopping. We still made a beautiful decision just to get out with some small moolah. With some small moolah. Low battery. What's going on? How you doing today? Waiting to see what this market's gonna do is what we're doing. This could have just been the scoop. This could have just been the scoop. And up to the upside. We should be right around. I don't think I'm actually going to play shorts here. That was just an idea. So let me go ahead and take that off. But we are in like a potential interest area that I would like. Hey, don't be hitting it. Solid move right here. Solid move. That's the move that we were looking for, I don't know, 6 minutes ago. How we're moving with speed. That's what I wanted to see. They just didn't give it to us right away. There it is. Bang. That would have smacked. That would have smacked. Yeah. It would have. It would have. All right, so we're coming up on VWAP like we had talked about at the very beginning of the stream. It's kind of hard in this area to want to continue to play longs after this massive sell-off, considering high time frame. We didn't really tap into anything, so buyers are really, really heavy right now. They're really, really heavy. Could try a short off VWAP. I'm not trying to fight. I'm not trying to fight the buyers. That doesn't seem like a good move. You see all the charts? We're looking at all the charts. Yeah, you see them right over there? Yeah. I might entertain taking a long, just like a real quick long. Boom, in and out. Boom, in and out. That's what I'm looking at, because I definitely think we get a push back up over VWAP. Maybe into 320s, somewhere up in there. But I want to see a little bit of a sweep with this little inconsistent volume gap here, right here. I'd want to enter somewhere in here. so funny? What's so funny? What's so funny? So there's the break up over VWAP. See if we get a push down. Come on, give us a push down so we'll grab a long entry. Hey, can't yell into your microphone. We can't yell into your microphone. We can't yell into your microphone. There's no yelling. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Trying to eat my desk. Can't eat the desk mat. I feel like we'll get our entry opportunity. Just got to stay patient. Just got to stay patient on this. Come on. Okay. I'm not going to fight with it at VWAP. So if we get an entry, we get an entry. If we don't, we don't. Boom. Come on. If we can just break just a little bit lower. Break just a little bit lower. I think this is trapping buyers. I think that's what we're set up to do right now. There we go. Let's get that push down. Get that push down. Big rejections. Big rejections. Say, come on. Come on. We can do it. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right, I took a trade there. Looking for a quick in and out here. Probably somewhere around. Hopefully it'll give it to us. We'll see. Just a quick little in and out. It's kind of where I wanted to enter in like this volume difference. All right. I'm not going to let this go red. I'm not seeing the speed that I want to see. I'm up about a hundo on the day. Right at 97.50. I think we could push down like another 20 points. What I'm looking at here is we just rejected New York VWAP, overnight VWAP as well. And then we do have a little bit of an order block level here. Get rid of this. And so I was thinking that maybe we'll get a potential into here, which is we're about 20 points off of there. So right from where I entered, we had about a 20-point range that we could have dropped down into. So I just, like I said, I didn't want to see this go red to green. Or I meant green to red. Sorry. I didn't want to see this trade go green to red for no reason. Oh, keep that guy up there. Keep that guy up there. Close to playing into it. Yeah. Sorry, there's something else I'm watching on oil. Hey, we're about to get some milk. We're about to get some milk. We're about to get some milk. Yes. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Say, come on, markets. Come on, markets. You can do it. You can do it. Woo, 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 woo. about 10 points off of that order block on the 5. About 10 points or so. See what price gonna do. Pretty much there-ish. Couple more points. That's where I could like expect a bounce. Not that it's going to, but that's just my thought process of it could bounce here. We're getting close. We're getting close. This I'm just gonna stay patient on. Like I said, we're $97 up on the day. So there's no reason to try to rush a trade here. We still have all day, right? We still have all day to make another solid trade. So I'm not trying to push this too hard. There's no reason to. This is just some like a little bit of trappy price action in my opinion. Hey, that's my hand. She's trying to eat my hand. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Brr, 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 brr. Let's see. Missed it by just a couple points. We're back up in the New York VWAP here at 246s. Oh man, what was that? What was that? What was that? All right, let's get you a bottle. Let's get you a bottle. It's that time. We'll let price keep doing next thing. All right. Getting that nice push back up into VWAP. It'd be awesome if we get this breakout over VWAP. If we do, those longs hit hard and quick. Come on, get over it. I feel like this really does go up above VWAP. I'm just going to take a play. This may not be in my favor, but just going to stay patient. Just going to stay patient. I'd definitely say it'd just be a nice little quick pop up. That's what I'm hoping for. Quick little pop ski. Come on. Okay, so that did not give it to us. Probably a push down into the 211s. No biggie. No biggie. All right, I'm not gonna let that go red again. We're up 111 on the day. I definitely felt like we were gonna get a lot more buying pressure through VWAP, just considering how the candles and the volume were acting. But bears are really putting up a fight here, and I don't think I want to participate in that fight any longer. I didn't like that very much. Here's the break. Here's the break. It's like you can't look at it, so it'll break. You guys ever feel that way? It's like if I just don't look, it'll go to my take profit. That's how I feel right now. There we go. There we go. That's what we want to see right there. If we could get this hold up here above VWAP, I feel a whole lot more comfortable entering longs. It's just fighting so hard right here. They said, nah, partner, not today. Not today, partner. Feel like we're gonna see a bounce based off of this order block move here. Like we have this. That's what I'm looking to see. It's like a bounce up and out. Blake, what's up, brother? So like you can even go back up, something like that. That's kind of what I'm looking for, is just a bounce up from here. Oh, yeah, I'm about to get burned. I got to close that out. I got burned. Dang it. That's annoying. Probably made too quick of a decision there. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that's rough. I knew when I saw good news it was going to be a break and fade this morning. Sucks as I messed up and took profits too early off of this move here. And then I've just been playing these little moves. I'm going to take that off there. Not sure where and didn't want to worry about it, so I just locked it down. Nah, dude, I think that's a smart idea, honestly. I mean, my setup happened and I just took profits just way too early for no reason. Mostly just because I was early to the trade. Typical things. Yeah, I knew what you were saying. I knew you were talking about this morning. The only big problem we've been having is getting back up over VWAP. Technically, the main millionaire move model already happened, and it was right after this here in this area. This was the main millionaire move. Yeah, right here. Strong sell off. Strong sell-off, market structure shifts, grab, reversal. Could see an entry here and up. Like I said, the only problem that we've been struggling with is getting back up over 260s. So I don't know. I've tried 2-3 longs today, and I just had to get out for quick profits. And then that one I just took an L on, kind of wiped those profits back out. So I'm kind of just floating break even right now. So I'm having trouble seeing longs again right now. I definitely feel like we could sell off pretty hard. Well, this is not looking good. That's all right. Is the market waiting for speakers or anything? I don't know. I think it's just caught in the chop, dude. No, nothing crazy to move the market. Gotta love it. Short the bottom. I added 5 more contracts because why not? Yeah, bottom of the range feels rough. That was ridiculous. Dude, this is one of those very irritating days because I mean I had to move right off the rip. I had to move and worked myself into a hole for no reason. Should get a little bit of rejection here. May give you a little hoozy doozy here. Nice little flush down to 25,000 would be solid. Oh, jeez. Solid, solid, solid. It brought us into profit 2 points. flush downward already. You know you want to. Oop, I don't like that candle. Man, it doesn't want to, man. Just does not want to go. Come on. All right. We worked ourselves out of a hole all in one trade. We could have just stayed in, but I wanted out of that so bad. All right. We've got to use the power of averaging to get us out of that. All right, chat. We are back up 120 on the day. Progress. 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 Here comes the fall. Now that Adam's out, here comes the fall. No biggie though. I got out of it. I'm not making a decision until we break out one way or the other. One way or another. Let's see. 25, 30, 133, then moon. I got my wishful thinking cap on. Let's take a look. Let's go back here. 5 minute. 133. It's not bad. It's not bad. Them VWAPs, man. All these VWAPs. You just can't. Fell below opening range. Fell below every single VWAP. Dark or this solid blue line is New York VWAP. This is yesterday's VWAP, the dotted blue line, and then this is overnight VWAP. So it's just not wanting to go. Not wanting to go. Got tired of wearing the hat, dude. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it's been loving the relation with VWAP the past 2 months. Yeah, I think that's kind of what made me start looking at VWAP a lot more, honestly. As I was just kind of just everywhere and things just weren't happening. And so I was just like, you know what, I'm going to use VWAP to kind of help determine some stuff here, and then kind of started building something around VWAP. Today I'm a little off the hinges with trades. Yeah, partly annoying, partly comforting. But I will say I'm a little off the hinges with my trades. They're a little too aggressive. Missing this millionaire move model setup, like beautiful setup, or taking profit too early setup, because I took it right at market structure shift, and then one of these two candles, I can't remember, just took profits off the table, and then it exploded 100 points. Kind of annoyed me, but also too, I did not sleep very good last night either, so tired emotions are definitely in play right now. But I can't always just let that be the factor of like why I don't make money every single day. So it's one of those mountaintops that you have to climb over. I think with the multi-streaming stuff, I'm gonna add like my Facebook profile into the mix just to get some more traction. Because there's not a whole lot coming from YouTube. Not a couple chatters from Kick. That's about it. I wanted to do TikTok, but you have to have 500 followers before it'll let me go live on using a streaming software, which is kind of annoying. Because I feel like if I was able to stream on TikTok, it'd blow up really quickly. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Oh, excuse me. See if we get this breakdown. Change the title to How the Market Looks After Great News. If we would have stayed in that short, it would have ate, but it would have been very grindy. There we go. 24941 is another pivot I have down there at the bottom on higher time frame. S2 is 175. Gotcha. 24. S2. 135. Like, I definitely like how he broke here. Nice little quick scalp there. what I'm looking at is basically if we don't break back up above 210s, 215s, I feel like we're good to continue down. Being 9 points off is super annoying. I think that's what also messed me up earlier is, so I had this order block marked up, this one down here, and I watched this entire move come all the way down and then all the way back up, and it was 2 points off of where I wanted to enter. So I definitely get how that's annoying. I may honestly just call it there because I've been streaming for an hour and 45 minutes. And I kind of need to go to the bathroom. It's not clean. It's not clean because you're coming out of choppiness. MMM is really just one big move every day. It's not like multiples. That's how that's how I created it. Not saying it doesn't happen all throughout the day, but how I created it was based off of a one big, either sell off or a big push up reversal trade. So that's kind of how I created that. What I would like to see is just like another little $100 move. Something real quick. Hey, you okay? You okay? So I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually end stream there, just because I need to go to the bathroom, and then the baby just woke up after her bottle, so she's about to get super fussy. So I will see you guys on the next stream. Thank you for hanging out as well. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, follow button,